Alrighty then, it seems like we are now live. So, let's go ahead and let's go straight into it, shall we? Today, we are going to be playing Subnautica. We're pretty much going to be continuing where we left off last time. Last time, we went ahead and we built a new base. We went looking for different locations where would be able to find a suitable place to build a proper base, not just a single bastion of defense in a random location. So we went ahead and we did that. We found a really good looking area, a bit north of where we were, and we managed to build this base that we have right here. Um, I did do a little bit of things off camera, off stream. I essentially just went ahead and I took the prawn suit that we had made, the thing over here, and I finished a couple of the places that we hadn't finished. We basically last time we needed one piece of lead in order to finish the moon pool. I went ahead and I did that. We have the prawn suit right here, and one of the good things about the moon pool, and one of the things that we wanted to get it for, was because it actually charges the prawn suit. So we now have a way of charging both power cells as well as just regular batteries. I went ahead and I expanded the garden ever so slightly. I don't think I actually expanded it that much. I just filled it up. We still have a couple of the ribbon plants over here. We have our gel sacks as well as just general. This is the base that we ended up with. We have a scanner room over here, just a general multi-purpose room right here, which has a bioreactor. This thing is currently the thing that's charging the entirety of the base. I went ahead and I filled up all of the reinforced hull so we can actually have this big base. And I went mining a little bit. We now have a whole bunch of titanium. We have a whole bunch of ruby, gold, silver, a little bit of uranite. I went ahead and I went back to the place where we got the ion cube, and there was a second one, so I went ahead and I grabbed that. We just have a whole bunch of resources now, and the base is looking pretty good. I think it's looking really nice. I also went ahead, I went back and I grabbed the mobile vehicle bay because I think we're going to end up using it pretty soon. Let me just go ahead and drop it really quickly. So we're going to probably end up using that pretty soon. It's just going to float all the way to the surface, so I'm not too worried about that. There's a couple things that we have planned. For starters, one of the other things that I went ahead and I made is that I actually made a camera, which was something that I wanted to make a long time ago. I just didn't have enough resources because we were missing a lot of copper. But now that we have the prawn suit, we can get copper very easily. So I went ahead and I made a camera, and as you can see, the camera is already active. One of the things we can do is that we can use these cameras up to a certain degree from our scanner room, and we can use them to explore different areas. And as you can see, I am in a very interesting location right now. Now, where is this, you might be asking yourself? You see, last stream, I wanted to see if we could get inside of, oh god, this camera is really hard. This camera is really hard to control. I want to see if we can get inside of the giant jellyfish, and lo and behold, you actually can. I went ahead and I sent the camera right there, and I found this thing right here. And this thing right here is actually the last thing that we needed in order to upgrade our prawn suit to the next depth module. With this last part that we needed for the depth module number 1, which will increase how deep we can actually go with our prawn suit. So once we go inside here, we can gather a whole bunch of this, and we can start upgrading all of our equipment. This thing is called a spiral plant, and it gives us these spiral plant clippings, which is exactly what we needed. I actually have no idea how to get out. I imagine it's through here. I just have no idea how. We're gonna figure that out. Hopefully it won't kill us. I don't think I can go back in through this area. It seems to be pushing me out. I need to figure out how to get out, because once I come in, this could be problematic. we'll have to figure that out. We'll have to figure that out in a bit. But yeah, we have a camera now. I have to figure out how to get the camera out. And I know that in the old Subnautica, there was a way to automatically recall it. I don't think that's a thing anymore. But yeah, we have a camera now. We could use that to explore different areas. I'm not entirely sure what the range of this one is, but hopefully we can use it in some other places to explore deeper down. There's a couple things that I want to do right now. Another thing that I did is I went ahead and I read a lot of the documents that we have right here that we have been getting, and there's quite a lot of interesting things. First of all, I figured out that you can get the plant clippings from that, and there are a couple signals from the aliens that used to live here that I want to go ahead and explore. So that's also something that we're going to be doing today. We're going to be trying to upgrade our prawn suit, and we're also going to be trying to explore some of the alien signals that we've gotten so far, because we've actually gotten a couple of them that we can begin researching. Let me just go ahead and grab a couple gel sacks, because, again, as it stands right now, the only thing that's really stopping me from exploring a lot is water. Water so far has been the hardest thing to obtain, and so far we're pretty much just surviving exclusively off of gel sacks, which is not ideal. We need to find a better solution for this, which is what I'm hoping we're going to be able to do today. Once we get the depth module upgrade for the prawn suit, I'm going to be heading back to the area with the crazy lady that attacked us, and I'm going to be exploring that area. I went back over there, and there's a lot of resources, a lot of tech that we can probably analyze in that area, which is something that I want to try to do. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be trying to do this stream. So let me just go ahead and get all of that. Give me a little bit more oxygen. We got to make sure that we plant these back because, again, they're our only source of water at the moment, and they're also our source of biofuel. So if we don't tend to the gardens, we're gonna die really quickly. So, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and let's get all the stuff that we're gonna need. Get our scanner. Oh, I also went ahead and I made a compass. It's just a small thing. It doesn't actually do that much. Yeah, let's hop over into our good old prawn suit and let's see if we can get inside of this jellyfish without dying. I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna get out, but that's a problem for the future, maybe. Let me go ahead and put the prawn somewhere where it won't be crushed. Somewhere around here. You're gonna become an issue, so I'm gonna deal with you right now. There we go. And you should go away. Perfect. And yeah. Let's hope that this goes well. Alright, so we're in. This is not the part that I was worried about. This is the spiral plant. This is the thing we were looking for. Let me go ahead and analyze it, and let's just grab as much of this as we possibly can. This is very much a very valuable resource, and it's also a very dangerous resource to get. I think we have to figure out how to get out. I'm gonna see if I can just get out from here. Okay, we seem to be able to just go in and out with that no problem. Let's get into the prawn suit so we don't get attacked by sharks.
Oxygen.
There we go. And let's see, how many did we get? We got a decent amount. I think I want to get just a little bit more, because I know that we're going to need a lot of the synthetic fibers moving forward. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab a couple more. I'm going to see if I can recover the camera, because I actually kind of want that. Let me in. There we go. Let me pick that up. And yeah, once we get all these clippings out of the way, we're going to go ahead and we're going to deploy the camera outside. And we're actually going to be sending it over to where the lady went. I want to see how big our range is. The lady, she's over there. We're actually very close to where she is. I want to see how far away I can send the camera over into that direction.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There we go. Just grab a little bit more. I'm not super worried about oxygen right now. One of the things that we're going to be able to get pretty soon, we actually managed to find a blueprint for a high-capacity oxygen tank, which I want to try to make at some point. If we find one more of those, we can actually start making it. So, alright. Let's get back to the base. The base is actually looking pretty good. Oh, I also made a command center, which essentially allows us to see the entirety of the base from a outside perspective. So let me just go ahead and show that really quickly. And I brought the modification station over here. And I made a room. Kind of completely forgot about this one. I made a room. We have a room right here. We have a jukebox that we can use. If I can just get this properly. I don't actually think we have any music in it. I don't know how this one works properly. I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to make it work. It doesn't seem to actually want to work. But anyways, I just brought a whole bunch of things. We have a room. We can sit in here. It's just for fun. I need to finish the bed. That is one thing that I need to finish. And I figured out how the coffee machine works. Unfortunately, the coffee machine, well, it does give us coffee. As you can see, it does not give us water. It gives us body heat. And it actually reduces our water, which is the opposite of what we want. But for now, let me just go ahead and put that in the bioreactor. And let me drop all of this into a different area. So now that we have the spiral clippings, we can actually take all of that and we can begin working on the prawn suit upgrade, which we're gonna need. That's for the second version. We're gonna need kyanite, which I have no idea how to get. This is the ultra high capacity tank, which we can get eventually. We're missing one analysis, and then we can start crafting it. We can also upgrade our sea truck at some point. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's grab the resources that we need. Let's make synthetic fibers. There we go. And with that, upgrades, prawn suit upgrade. So now we should be able to go further down without any issue. Oh, we also got a prawn suit thermal reactor upgrade. We still need one more for that one, which I'm hoping we can find with the crazy lady. I got a couple of the tech from there. So let's go ahead and let's put our upgrades in. Depth module. We can now go to 700 meters, which is going to be really helpful. The other thing that I want to do is I actually want to go and grab our sea truck, and I want to get the sea truck module. There's a couple things that we can do with the sea truck. As it turns out, it is completely moddable, and we can add different modules to it, and we can make this sea truck bigger. It does actually work like a mobile base. We still need a couple of resources for a couple things, but this is the one that I really want to make. Where we don't have the resources for it, I'm missing lead. I pretty much used all the lead that we had building the base. Probably shouldn't have done that, but it's whatever. We can always get lead later. This is a docking module. Essentially, this allows us to bring the prawn suit with us to anywhere that we want to bring the sea truck, which is going to be pretty helpful since we don't have a submarine. We don't have a submarine that we can use to go to transport the prawn suit. We have to pretty much walk everywhere. This will remove that. And apart from the lead, we actually have everything already. We have a advanced wiring kit right here, and we can make the plasteel ingot with all the resources we have. So let me go ahead and do that really quickly, just so that I forget. And as soon as we get lead, we should be able to make the new module for that. But before we can do that, I do need to make the next depth charge for this sea truck. Which, for that, we're going to need... that's Mark 1. We need Mark 2. That's for the prawn suit. We're going to need 2 rubies, which we have. Enameled glass, which is going to need 1 lead, and synthetic fibers. So, we can actually do that already. Let me go ahead and grab this, and let me turn it into synthetic fiber. So yeah, we're moving up in the world. We're gonna be able to move a lot deeper. Oh, my controller disconnected. Things are looking good. Things are looking pretty good. There we go. But yeah, now that we have the prawn suit, we can go up to 700 feet. We're probably gonna be heading over to where the lady was. Let me just go ahead and deposit all of that right there. And I think we're pretty much ready, so we're going to start heading over into that direction. I'm just going to make sure the prawn suit is fully charged. It does look to be so. So let me just go ahead and park you over here. Repair. There we go. And this is something that I want to test really quickly. I want to go ahead and drop you. I also need to repair you, I'm pretty sure. There we go. And I want to see how far away I can send it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So let me go over into the scanner room, which is where I'm pretty sure I can take a look into it. Scanner room, there we go. It needs to connect to it. There we go. Yeah, let's just go ahead and see how far we can go, because I know that if we can use this camera to explore, it might be a good idea to just set up like a couple control rooms or a couple scanner rooms, and just send it places so we can see without needing to put ourselves in danger. I'm pretty sure that these things also don't really have a crush depth, which is one of the things that I really want to see. What is that? Is that another, that's another one of you. Oh, that's a new type of fish. Oh! Oh, that's different. That's a lot bigger than the other one. Huh. It actually looks like we have a pretty big limit when it comes to what we can actually see from here. Looks like we can go about 350 without having to worry too much about the camera. So 350, that's a pretty decent number. We found another one of these vents, and whatever this is, I have no idea what this is. But yeah, that looks pretty dangerous. I don't mind if it destroys this camera. I just want to get close to it to see what it is. I can always make another one. They're actually super cheap. Yeah, this moves really quickly. So I don't think we can escape it if it starts attacking us. I guess the good thing that I made this camera. Is it chasing the camera or is it not? Can I are you attracted to light? No, you don't seem to be attracted to light. But yeah, this thing kind of looks a bit like a lobster, if I'm being honest. It does look dangerous, but it doesn't seem to be super aggressive. It's at least not attacking me directly. It might just not care for the camera. I'm gonna take a picture of it. There we go. Our base is over in this direction. So yeah, we have the drone. I want to go ahead and see if there's something in the ocean floor over here that we might actually be able to take advantage of. Right now, my main focus is kind of on just looking for tech. So I want to see if we can find some scraps of anything through the camera. Doesn't seem like it. I'm not super worried about that thing, if I'm being honest. I think it's mostly passive. So we should be fine, even if we had to head over into this location. Oh, lo and behold. This is something. I don't know what this is. But yeah, it does look like we have tech around here, so we're probably going to have to be cognizant of that. Yeah, there seems to be a decent amount of tech around here. Let me just go ahead and explore a little bit more. I do want to gather a little bit of this. Now that we have the module, we can probably go even further down. Speaking of, what do you have around here? So it seems like we have more volcanic area. That's a thermal reactor right there. That's a built thermal reactor at that. What else do we have around here? We're starting to lose a bit of the signal. So it actually looks like we can probably go even further. Like 400 feet appears to be like the maximum. This is different. Yeah, it actually looks like we still have a pretty decent amount of things that we can explore over in this area. Okay, so we can keep on going a bit further. I think 500 is going to be the limit. 500 feet. Yeah, any more we're just going to lose the signal. We have to start heading back. Camera is also running out of battery. So it looks like we have a couple thermal reactors over here if we want to analyze those. We already have thermal reactors, so we're not super worried about that one. Now this could be something. Yeah, this could be something. It looks like we have some data cards around here, so we're definitely going to be coming here. I'm going to be leaving the camera right here, and we're going to go ahead and pick it up. I'm actually really happy that I built that camera now. That's going to help a lot when it comes to exploration, because one of the things we can do is we can just set up scanner rooms all over the place, and we can start using those as scouts. We're going to build our empire as it is. Let's start heading over in that direction. We just gotta be careful with that big thing that we still have no idea what it is. I'm pretty sure that as long as I stick like to the ground, it shouldn't matter too much. I was sitting somewhere around there, so as long as I go like here, we should be fine. Alright, let's bring up our scanner. Yeah, this is just a thermal plant. It's not that big a deal. Now what is that? That could be something useful. Nothing, I guess. Never mind. So here we go. That's a power relay. We don't need that. What do I have right here? Anything good? Booster tank?
New blueprint synthesized.
Alright, I'll take that. Do I have anything else around here that we can scan? Doesn't look like it. Let's make sure to pick up our camera real quick. Grab that. Yeah, let's go ahead and explore this cave. This definitely seems interesting. Before we do that, let's take a look at the data that we got.
There I was, 500 meters below sea level. Chunks of the sea base sank around me. One hand gripped the monster's scales. The other was clamped around the shard of metal I'd lodged into her eye socket. A reaper. Wounded, maybe, but still deadly. I'd already taken out one eye. I damn near carved out the other. We were headed for the void at the crater's edge. Blinded, she was spiraling deeper. I had a choice. Hold on, or let go. I clung for dear life as she took us deeper. I had 1 minute of air in the tank. Back then, I could go another 3 with what I had in my lungs. So I had 4 minutes to kill the Reaper, minus a few to get back to the surface. It ain't that I like it. It's just sometimes what you need is on the inside of someone else's ribcage. I killed that beautiful, terrifying creature, and I made for the surface. When I caught my breath, I realized we'd come further than I thought. I was surrounded by watery void, just me and ocean.
That is pretty terrifying, if I'm being honest. Alright, so we now know a little bit more about this person. She is definitely not someone that we want to mess with if she killed a Reaper with her hands. Let's just keep on exploring here. I'm looking for two things. I'm looking for lead, and I'm looking for magnetite. Those are the only two things that I really care about right now. Everything else we can just gather fairly easily. Lithium. Lithium's also really nice. I do need lithium for a lot of things. So if I see it, I might as well grab it. We have a little bit of food. Water is still becoming an issue. Diamond, I don't really need that anymore. I have a ton of diamonds. Might as well grab it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we can go any deeper in this cave, so let's just head out and let's just start exploring other areas. We're probably gonna have to start heading back already because I'm already running out of water. See, that's the big issue that we have right now. We just don't have water. We're probably gonna have to start gathering like a whole bunch of just bladder fish and start setting up for a big excursion. That's probably what we're gonna have to do at some point. Anything else? Nope. But I think it might actually be a good idea to set up a base around here somewhere. It might not be a bad idea to start setting up another outpost near this area. I probably want to go deeper if I do that. I don't want to be too close to the surface. If I'm being honest, this cave does look pretty good. So, it might be a good idea. Connect them as much as I can. Now, what do we have here? Is that a bladder fish? Yeah, that looks like a bladder fish, and I actually do need that, so... I think one of the things we could actually do is we probably have enough resources. Oh, what's this? We probably have enough resources to actually make a base. Still suit. Okay, I'll take that. Spy penguin. Oh my god, we can get a penguin. Yes. Yes. I am so down for that. Alright, so this one was definitely a good excursion already. I do want to go slightly deeper, and it does look like we can. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... grab that. I might actually try to make another outpost so we can keep on going down. Which does look like we can. It does look like this goes pretty far down. So I think we're going to make another outpost over in this area. And start exploring it with a camera. We have thermal vents over here, so we can also get magnetite, which is the only thing that we really need. Let's see, if I get lucky, and this is copper, which it is, I have the habitat builder with me, right? Yeah. What do we need for just a... I think we're gonna make an outpost really quickly. The big one is gonna be... bioreactor. Okay, so we can bring a bioreactor with us. Which is wiring kit and lubricant. If we can make a bioreactor, we can probably start setting up a simple base around here. So I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Let me keep on going down. I want to look for a good area. Ooh, this looks promising. Now what is that? Jade membrane.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Okay, I think what we're gonna have to do, and I'm not proud of it, oh, I didn't notice you. We're gonna have to, just to keep up the exploration, we're gonna have to find fish, cook them, and then use that for water, because they give a very small amount of water. And when I mean small, I mean a very small.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So we can extend we can extend the journey ever so slightly. What do we have here? Propulsion arm, I'll take it. Kyanite! Oh my god.
Seek fluid intake.
That's actually pretty massive. Because I'm pretty sure that this one kyanite can actually allow us to go into the next tier for the prawn suit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can. The only thing that we need is nickel, and we can get nickel where the crazy lady lives. That's the other place where we can get nickel.
Proceed with caution. A Leviathan-class creature is near.
And there's a Leviathan here. Yeah. That's worrisome. We definitely do not have resources to escape a Leviathan. We need to set up a base in here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab as much kyanite as I can. And we're going to call this expedition a success, because it has been a success. We're going to come back with resources, and we're going to set up a scanner room. I think probably around here. I think... I see it. I see it. Oh no, it sees me. Okay, so that's gonna be dangerous. It is very fast, but it also seems like it can only move in specific areas. We might be able to not only avoid it, but even analyze it if we're careful. I'm not entirely sure how much damage it can do to the prawn suit. Okay, I'm curious now. I know that I just said I should leave, but now that I actually saw it, I'm pretty sure we can actually avoid it. Ah, there's two of them. That might be too risky. Ah, it's on me. It's on me. It's on me. Okay, so it did about 30% to the prawn suit. And like most predators won't go into combat with things that can hurt it. So if you ever get in the position, in this game at least, in real life it might be a bit more dangerous. If you ever get into a position where you're like this, if you just keep on attacking it with the prawn suit, more often than not they're going to leave you alone for a bit.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Probably. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be going back, not because of the Leviathan, but because I'm running out of water. If it wasn't for that, I would actually keep on going forward. Let me see if I can... Okay, so that gives like 5 water. Where'd it go? If it wasn't for the water issue, I would keep going. We need to figure out a way to solve that.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We might actually be able to go slightly deeper. We do have a couple fish in here. This thermo knife is really coming in clutch. Where the... Did it? Oh, there it is. We're just gonna have to water up
30
slightly.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Not the best way of staying hydrated, but
Vital signs stabilizing.
it's a way. Let's get this thing back online. 30% damage to the prawn suit. That is a pretty hefty hit.
Seek fluid intake.
We have about 80%. I guess I can't cook that one.
Vital signs stabilizing.
This is not ideal. Not ideal. I think I'm gonna get to like 25-ish water. I'm gonna try to get to at least 25-ish water.
Seek fluid intake.
God, I suck at that. There we go. One more, just to be on the safe side.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
All right, so we managed to get a little bit of hydration through unconventional means, but we got it. I know, right? Apparently, water is just gonna remain our biggest issue. So this thing actually seems to be fairly sensitive to light. I'm pretty sure that it only went after us because of the lights of the prawn suit. It kept on going down, and there appears to be like a pattern to it. So it might be a good idea to try to figure out its rotation. I'm not sure if there's two or if there's only one that keeps on moving around, so that's the thing that I gotta be careful about. I also gotta make sure to pick up these kyanites because we're gonna need a lot of kyanite in the future. I definitely need an outpost in here. That is definitely gonna be something we're gonna have to work on. I'm also starting to get close to the depth limit, so I gotta be careful about that one. If we're at a depth limit and we're stuck by one of these things, it's not gonna be good. They're capable of grabbing the prawn, which is already a problem. Is that magnetite? Yes! Okay, we're gonna need to explore this area a bit more. We need magnetite, and we need a decent amount of it. It's not a small amount. We're gonna need probably like at a minimum 5. Also want to grab as much kyanite as possible. I'm actually hoping now that we can get like a way to still water normally. I know that you were right, by the way. It looks like the sea truck can actually be modded to add more things into it. And that is definitely something that I want to do. I also want to analyze... One sec. We just researched those things over there. I want to see if we got flora. These things. Can they be used for anything? Multiple blah blah. They're filled with thin grain membranes with scattering of luminescent white dots. The membrane is well sticky. It does not seem like we can actually use that for resources. Oh god, we're already at our fluid limit. This is problematic. Shit. Oh, I'm gonna do something dumb and stupid. Okay, never mind. It's way too fast. I was gonna try to analyze it. So I'm not super worried about this one Leviathan, as long as it's just the one. I'm pretty sure we can... It has a pretty clear weak point in its chest. It looks like it uses that to eat. And, well, the prawn suit is made out of metal. We also have a drill. There it is. I kind of feel bad for it, if I'm being honest. We're kind of just intruding in its base. But we need to explore. You would also think it would learn after a bit, but I guess it doesn't. That should give us a little bit more water. Where did it go? Oh, yeah, let me repair the prawn.
Vital signs stabilizing. Seek fluid intake.
Let's keep on moving. If we see any magnetite, we have to grab it. Speak of the devil. Now that's a lot of magnetite. And we got a prawn upgrade right here. So far, things are looking good. Things are looking pretty good. Alright, we're starting to reach our depth limit. So we might start considering going back. But we are for sure gonna build an outpost right here. Where we're gonna need an outpost. Torpedo arm? I'll take that. That's a propulsion arm. We don't really need that. We need another torpedo one. It looks like we reached the depth limit of what we can accomplish with the Prawn alone.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Might have to take a riskier approach. Oh yeah, good point. We don't really have any more Okay, so this one's just running around in circles. I think I broke the Leviathan. Congratulations, I broke the Leviathan. I think I found a bug. Oh, it's unbugged. It's unbugged. Alright, things are starting to get slightly hairy. Alright. We should be fine. We need to start heading back, unfortunately. I don't think I can survive any much more due to our water issues. Even though I really wanna go just slightly deeper, I don't think we can. What I'm gonna do, because I do want to be able to come back to this area, I'm probably going to drop the camera drone somewhere around here, and we're just gonna have to make a base, a forward base, somewhere safe, far away enough from the Leviathan, where we're gonna need water. Oh god, we're really gonna need water.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, this is a problem. Come on, come on. Not like this. Not like this. Damn it! We died. That's unfortunate. Well then, that kind of expedites what we're gonna have to need. What we're gonna need to do. I know, right? Not the giant monster that's been terrorizing who knows how many creatures. It's freaking water. All right, let's go ahead and charge up our. How do I charge this thing? I don't even know how I charge this thing. In the old Subnautica, you could just push them into, there it is. There we go. So that's how you charge it. Alright, well, let's start preparing for one, we need to go get a prawn suit. And two, we need to make a forward base. Yeah, I know, right? Dying of thirst thousands of meters under the ocean. It's, somehow fitting to my entire theme, if I'm being honest. So you tell me that you drowned. Surrounded by what? You told me that you died of thirst. Surrounded by water. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's start grabbing some of the resources that we're going to need. We are probably going to go grab the sea truck that we have over in the other base, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade that one as well. So we're going to go ahead and get the upgrade for that one, and we're going to use that to get back to the tour guide, to our prawn suit. I'm not worried about the Leviathan. Which, speaking of, we managed to actually get a scan of it. That's going to be the first scan of a Leviathan that we've gotten. Well, a proper, really bad Leviathan. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at what that is, shall we? A nude fish. This is harmless. Leviathan. Here it is. Finally, karma for all the war crimes. Destiny's catching up to you. She's gonna have to try a lot better. Let's see. Shadow Leviathan. This is a massive 60-meter Leviathan that appears to be the odd convergence of several of evolutionary offshoots. It has a shovel-like head. The streamlined head of the Shadow Leviathan helps it slide through the water as it approaches its prey. Beneath its smooth skin is thick head plating that is used as a battering ram to ward off competing Shadow Leviathans during mating season. The legs are covered in a thick segmented exoskeleton similar to an arthropod. The Leviathan's legs are used less for propulsion, which is left to its blade-like tail, and more for hunting prey. The thick legs fold open over captured fauna like a cage, while the strong exoskeleton protects the tissue beneath from damage as the Leviathan feeds. The Shadow Leviathan's mouth leads directly to its digestive tract, which secretes a high acidic compound onto captured prey. This bioluminescent cavity attracts light-seeking phytoplankton, which in turn draws in larger fish. Assessment: extreme threat, avoid at all costs. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Alright. We're gonna need titanium, wiring kits, and lubricant. There's titanium. I'm also gonna pick this. Lubricant. There we go. Wiring kit. Perfect. So that is a bioreactor. Let's actually make the Varing kit. Perfect. What else are we gonna need? We are gonna need a fabricator. So that is 2 copper and 2 quartz. No copper there. 2 quartz, 2 copper. There we go. And we're gonna need more titanium. Perfect. What else are we gonna need? We're gonna need a... I want to make a scanner room, so we might as well do that as well. Scanner room. We're gonna need 5 more titanium, 2 more copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Table coral. 2 more copper. And 1 gold piece. There we go. We have multi-purpose room, we have a scanner room, we have a bioreactor, and we have a fabricator. Is there anything else we need? The camera, but we can always pick that up. We're gonna need a grow bed, so we can actually power the reactor. Alright, so let's grab that. Let's use some of that for food, and let's actually keep the rest for the bioreactor. I'm gonna just deposit everything that we're gonna need. This is our forward expedition supply kit. Let's go ahead and grab our batteries. And perfect. Let's see. What else do we need? We need... I want to go ahead and make the upgrade for the sea truck, and that is going to require... Mark II. We're going to need ruby, enameled glass, and synthetic fibers. So we have the synthetic fiber already. Ruby, ruby, ruby. There it is. And the emerald glass requires a diamond, 2 quartz, and we need lead, which I don't think we have. We might have a bit of lead in the other house. I know that there is a lead source near where we go, so we can probably use that. See, here's the thing. We're actually in a pretty dangerous area without any equipment. Huh. Could be problematic to get to the other house. We'll figure it out. We just have to be, you know, actually careful. Which is, considering our situation, probably a bit too much to ask already.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alrighty then. Not exactly the prettiest way of going about things, but it's the most effective, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I heard you. Jeez. So all these animals just want all the attention. Alright, so for those who are wondering, where am I getting my source of lead? My source of lead is actually down here. This particular cave right here, this actually gives us a whole bunch of lead. We just gotta find the deposits, which might have not respawned just yet. Usually, a couple of lead deposits spawn around here, in this particular one, and then right here. This area usually has diamonds, it also has lead deposits, it has a lot of really good resources that we can use. So if you need lead, this cave right here, this is where you get it. Particularly this upper part. It does not seem like the resources have respawned, which is problematic because I do need
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
one
remaining.
piece of lead right now. So yeah, that's kind of annoying.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let me see if I'm lucky enough to have actually left some lead in here. Unlikely, but one can hope. I don't see lead. That's nickel, isn't it? Yeah, that's nickel. Yep, no lead. Whatever. Let's... What do I need to upgrade the sea truck? I just need the depth module, if I'm pretty sure. We did actually get the propulsion cannon, didn't we? So we can start upgrading our prawn suit once we get it back. But yeah, we can start upgrading our prawn suit once we get it back. Here it is. So the only thing we need is enameled glass, which is gonna require lead. So we need to find lead. Let's put that back on, and let's go to our trusty scanner room, and let's just put it to scan lead.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Lead, I'm pretty sure, is the Galena outcrop, I think. Okay, so there's one near us. Now, where is it? Titanium. Oh my god, I really needed that to be, lead.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Will there happen to be another one? Doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead and take a look inside of the cave thing, or inside of our thing.
Oxygen.
All right, so there's a whole bunch of galena outcropping, so we should be able to get a couple. Okay, so it looks like there's 3 if we go over here. Is that it? Alright. Alright, we got the lead, so we should be good when it comes to our immediate necessities. Let me see if I can find the rest, because I do need a good amount of lead in the future. And since we're already here, I don't want to have to come back. That's silver. It's also silver.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen.
I couldn't find the other one. That's fine. We only needed the piece. We can always come back for more later. It's kind of annoying. There's a whole bunch. Okay, we're good. We'll come back later once we get our stuff back. If we have magnetite, we can actually use one of the scanner upgrades. It'll show us the location of everything that's being scanned. So that's gonna be really, really helpful. All right. Access that. Grab that. Let's get into our base. Fabricator. Glass. Enameled glass. And we need to do it in the other table, don't we? Yep, we do. Alright. Let's just move our sea truck over into that direction then. So that's the other place. We're moving this direction. Oh, I should probably put the depth module for now, just in case we need it. I doubt we will, if I'm being honest. Not much of anything here is super, super deadly. I know I'm gonna be passing the crush depth a little bit. I'm not super worried about it because once we get inside the moon
Warning.
pool,
Maximum
it won't
depth
matter.
reached. Hull damage imminent.
Calorie intake recommended.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just go into the moon pool and there we go. No issues. I might want to make another moon pool in the future. I think I might do that actually. Just have like multiple of these. Oh, no, I didn't want to go into it. I wanted to access upgrades. Go back in. Go back in. It's gonna crush itself.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. And there we go. We have upgraded the sea truck successfully. And I kind of want to see what other things we can put. Oh, 650. Hell yeah. That's pretty big. Let's go ahead and grab those two. Because I do want to upgrade the sea truck with one of the things that we found. Now that we actually have the sea truck right here. Where is it? Where is it? It's not machines. We actually have a lot of stuff. Oh my god. I hadn't even seen that. Reclaims moisture from the body and provides clean, drinkable water. This is... We need to make this... We need to make this right now. Okay, so we need copper wire, aerogel, which is just that, and rubies. What else do we need? Synthetic fiber, which is just rubies, and this thing. I don't care, we're making this. Synthetic fiber. Aerogel. What else do we need? Copper wire. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. I don't care. We need it. We're equipping this immediately. Alright. What else do we need? Booster tank might actually not be that bad of an idea. I kind of want the high capacity tank, but if we ever need another tank, we can just... Oh, no, wait, never mind. We need the high capacity tank in order to make the booster tank. That's gonna take a while. Is there anything else that we need absolutely? Yes. There was one thing that I'm looking for that I still can't find. It's one of the sea truck upgrades. What is this? Spy Penguin. Oh, so this is like a mini camera drone. This might actually be a good idea. It might be a good idea to just have this. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna make this. Copper. We need to make a battery. For that, we're gonna need the things out here. Uh-huh. Let's go ahead and grab that. Did I not bring enough copper wire? No, I did. Okay.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
We're gonna need more copper. There it is. Let's grab a whole bunch. Mineral detector might not be a bad idea, if I'm being honest. We probably should have made that like a long time ago. Where is the thing that I'm looking for? Quantum locker. Storage. It shares content with all other quantum lockers. Ooh, that's tempting. That's a way to get water stockpiled and accessed at any point in time. That might not be a bad idea. Because I'm pretty sure that these things, you can just place them down anywhere. And if they're like these lockers right here, you should be able to pick them back up.
Fluid intake.
We might make these. That might not be a bad idea. We need wiring kit. Okay.
Without spy penguins, scientists may have never discovered that penguins incubate their eggs in small cave burrows, often alongside thermal lily roots.
So we now have a penguin. And we can use this thing as well. Just go ahead and drop all of this really quickly. Let's go grab some food before we die again. Say hello to dinner.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Again, not the most elegant solution when it comes to food, but it's the one that we have access to. That quantum storage thing, that might actually be really helpful, because if we can fill it up, even if it's just with
30
a
seconds of oxygen remaining.
with a small amount of these things, that might be enough to save us from dying a couple times. Ah, here it is. This is the thing that I want to make. I want to make not the aquarium, the docking module. This is the one. We need 3 lead, which we did not get. So we're not making that one on this one. An aquarium might actually also be pretty good, since it gives fish. If we can get the fabricator module, that will help a lot. I'm also taking a look at what we need, because we have kyanite already, and we actually already have 1 piece of nickel on the other area. So it might be a good idea to, once we get back our prawn suit, upgrade it immediately and then just go exploring again. That's something that we're probably going to end up doing. I'm going to grab 1 more of these. Now, do I make these things? That's the question. I don't even think I have enough resources for it. What do we need? It's in deployables. We need titanium, we need advanced wiring kits, and we need the ion cube. So what do we need for the advanced wiring kit? We need a regular wiring kit, so that's already at 4 silver, and we need a computer chip, which is stable coral, gold, and 2 copper. If I have enough silver, I at least want to give them a try, see what they work. So we need 1 gold. Actually, we need 2 gold. Oh god, I don't want to consume the things that we're going to need for the base, so let me just store all of that, just in case. Okay, so we have 4 silver, we have the 2 gold that's needed, we have the 4 quartz, and it looks like we have enough resources. Yeah, you know what? Let's make them and let's see what they're all about. Let's see what they're all about. What else am I gonna need? What else am I gonna need? Titanium. Are we seriously out of titanium? Yeah, we're out of titanium. We're gonna have to go farm for some. That's unfortunate. How much do we need? 4. That shouldn't be too bad. You know, I'm gonna eat a little bit of titanium here because we already have a little bit on the... We already have a little bit out on the field where the prawn suit is, so... We should be fine. Hopefully. Alright, let's make 2 copper wires, 2 computer chips. Two wiring kits. And then 2 advanced wiring kits. So with this, we can make our quantum lockers. So now let's go ahead and let's figure out how these work, shall we? Let me go ahead and put 1 right here, because I feel like this is going to be the place where we're going to need most of it. And we can't pick it up, yeah? Yeah, we can pick it up. This thing looks cool! I'm really liking this. Ew.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Ew. But, you know what? That does fix our water issue. that does fix the water issue. So yeah, no, you were asking about if with all this advanced technology there wasn't a way to distill water on the fly. We found it. It works. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. But you know what? It works. Ish. We're just gonna ignore that one. Let's go ahead and let's fill this up with some of these sacks once they finish growing, and we're gonna be heading back to where the prawn was, and we're gonna be setting all of this up. So with that in mind, you're not gonna answer that. Yeah, probably for the best. The name of the penguin is Peng Juan. Yep, this game is great. That's all I can say about this one. Alrighty then. Enough messing around. Let's go ahead and let's grab all of our resources. Let's make sure that we have everything that we need. Pretty sure that those two are for the other thing. Habitat Builder. Let's put that in. And let's just go ahead and make sure. We have the bioreactor, yes. We have the scanner room, that's a yes. We have the multipurpose room, that's a yes. We're gonna need a hatch. That, could have been bad. Okay, scanner room, yes. Multipurpose room, yes. Hatch, yes. Bioreactor, yes. Fabricator, yes. Alright. It looks like we're good. Let's go ahead and, let's start heading back into our journey. Way to replenish water. Yes. Oh boy. Oh yeah, before I forget, let's also pick up the scammer. There we go. We still gotta be fairly careful because the sea truck is... It's not exactly the safest of transports. It's pretty good for what it is, but it's fairly fragile. It has no weaponry. And it is not the fastest thing in the world. So if we get caught by predators, it might not be the best idea. We're going to skip a majority of the things that are going to be causing us issues. The main thing is, I don't think the sea truck is going to be able to do anything against the Shadow Leviathan. So we're going to have to be very, very careful. A lot more careful than I was when I had the prawn suit. I was not being careful when I had the prawn suit. Now here's a question. Where's the entrance? Was it this way? I think it was this way. Yep, here's the startings of the base. Not ideal. Not ideal. Now, as for the question of where do we want to build, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to build it right here in this area where all the fish were. And mainly because there's a lot of bladder fish here. That's kind of the main thing, and because I know that the Leviathan doesn't come to this area. So let's start out with the scanner room. This direction, there we go. Perfect. Let's follow it up with a multi-purpose room. Let's go ahead and dismantle this one. Alright, finish that. Then let's put a hatch.
Warning. Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Bioreactor. Start powering the bioreactor.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
And then, last but not least, grow bed. So now that we have this set up,
30 seconds of
let's
oxygen remaining.
drop the camera, shall we?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have a pretty decent scan of the area. It's not as big as I was hoping it would be. This is not where I want the base to be at the end of the day, but we don't have the prawn suit right now, so we can't relocate it just yet. This is going to be temporary for now, just so that I can see what's going to be the best route. Oh, we can keep an eye on the Shadow Leviathan. Would you look at that? That's actually really helpful. That's actually really, really helpful. Because one of the things that we can do is right here, we can get the scanner room HUD chip upgrade, and that'll allow us to see where they're going. And now that we have magnetite, we can also use that. Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good. All right. On that front, we have the quantum locker. We need titanium for the grow beds. We'll just have to get that from the prawn. Now, we went pretty far away with the prawn. We went all the way over there. So, this one's going to be a very tough journey. And for that, I think what I want to do is I want to explore with the camera to see the most optimal route towards the prawn suit. Alright. We got the camera right here. Okay, so Shadow Leviathan is still here. We can probably use the drone to see its pattern. This is a main guy that we're just gonna have to avoid. So that's Shadow Leviathan number 1. We can probably avoid it if we just wait for the pattern and then we just go down here. If we can get the sea truck to about this area right here, I think we can get to the prawn without any issues. So the prawn is over there. And if I remember correctly, there's another Shadow Leviathan somewhere around here. So we just gotta be careful about that one. Alright. We have a game plan. Let's now it's just time to execute it. So we fixed the water issue as well. And we fixed the food issue a long time ago, so from now on we can go on expeditions without any worry about dying. Well, from starvation at least. Or from the usual things that have been killing us so far. Alright. Oh boy, this is gonna be risky. I'm not gonna lie. If the Shadow Leviathan was doing 30% damage to the prawn suit, that means that in total, it can probably one-shot the sea truck. And if it can one-shot the sea truck, that means it can destroy me. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn off the lights, and we're just going to wait for the Shadow Leviathan to pass by. Once it passes by through that hole, we're going to wait just a little bit, and we're just going to try to rush in to where the camera is set up. We know that it looks like, at the very least, it's attracted to light. It might not be attracted to light, actually. Okay, so there's a Shadow Leviathan. It has not noticed me. Is it coming? It is not coming. It is still moving in its pattern. Alright, it passed by. Alright. It looks like we're safe. From here on, we should be able to just rush over to the prawn.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, we got our prawn suit back. So we managed to get that one out of the way. We have all the stuff that we had. Perfect. We also have a base-ish, kind of, that we can also use. I'm probably going to be moving it, if I'm being honest. I don't want it to be where I placed it. I kind of want it to be somewhere around here, this area. Not entirely sure where, because I know the Shadow Leviathan also appears in here. You know, this spot is actually pretty nice. Like right here. I think here's where we're gonna build the permanent version of the vase. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab all the resources we're gonna need, and we're gonna be moving them to here. And in here, we're gonna be making our outpost number 2. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and drop this beacon. Let's call this Crystal Outpost. I kind of want to explore down there, if I'm being honest. I really want to explore down there. Now that we have magnetite, and kyanite, I'm pretty sure that we can go back and we can get the next upgrade for the prawn suit. So we're also going to be doing that. Let's grab that one magnetite. Oh man, I want to jump in there so badly. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? We don't even have to do that. We can, Spy Penguin. Alright, Penguin. How does this work? I don't know how that one works. That's unfortunate. You know, that one might actually be like a land-based, Yeah, that one's actually probably a land-based one. Unfortunate. I'll figure that out later. Let's start moving the base over to this location right here. I'm still thinking that Crystal Outpost is going to be over there, even though I kind of want to build it over here now, but we're probably going to be extending the range of the sensor now that we have resources for that, so I'm not super worried about it. Alright, let's start moving back to the location. Stuck. Man, this place is absolutely beautiful. where did I leave the sea truck? Sea truck's over there. Camera's right here. Our good old Leviathan buddy's right here. It looks like he's just left. Yeah. Or she. Don't know. Nor do I want to ask. I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely lost. Do you know the directions? This way? Thank you, kind neighbor. See, and here we thought he wasn't nice. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and pick up all the things that we placed down, and let's go ahead and move that over into the more beneficial location. Right. Storage from the Prawn is pretty massive. I think, let's get rid of the things that we're not going to need. Salt. We can always get more quartz later, so I'm going to drop that. Drink some of these waters. Let me actually open up this locker, and let's deposit the gel sacks, the water, the penguin, all this stuff.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's dismantle the bioreactor.
Warning, emergency power only.
And then, last but not least, the scanner room. Perfect. Oh, before we go meet with our kind neighbor, we should probably repair our mech suit. There we go. I really like this area, I'm not gonna lie. This is, it looks really pretty. Just a whole bunch of crystal caves and a whole bunch of stuff. It's really, really nice. But before we get into any more dangerous locations, let's go ahead and make another forward base. A more useful one at that. Okay, so scanner room is going to be the center of the base, so I already saw that there's a location we can place it in. There it is. So scanner room, multi-purpose room. There we go.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Let's get into the prawn really quickly.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Warning. Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Bioreactor. There we go. We need something to power it. And there we go.
Power restored.
We have a
All primary systems
bigger
online.
access map now, and let's see what we can find from here. We can get a couple things. Fragments, that's definitely something that I want to scan. I'll put that later though, I want to see what else we got. Gold, kyanite, just flat out lead, that's awesome. Nickel, oh that's good. We need nickel, so we might as well start scanning for that one. Literally right next to our base. Let's go. I love this. I love this so much. Let's go on a bit of a mining spree, shall we? Just to start getting some of the resources that we need. Analyze that. There we go. Tiny bit of uranite. This is a really nice area. We have a lot of fish. We have a lot of really good resources,
Warning. 30 seconds
and
of
it's
oxygen remaining.
surprisingly free of leviathans.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, there really isn't that many leviathans, which is surprising. It does look like there are things down on the bottom that we can go ahead and explore. We can't go there with the prawn, but we can probably go there in person now that we know that leviathans are not really going to be an issue. So let me just go ahead and grab some food really quickly.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, so it should be good now when it comes to all of our things. That reminds me, we're gonna need a fabricator in the base. Which means let's go ahead and drop quantum storage. This thing is amazing. It's slightly less useful now that we've solved our... Oh, we need copper. That's fine. Now we've solved our water issue, it's slightly less useful. Then again, it's just like a portable... It's a portable chest that gives us extra inventory, so even that is pretty good. And things that we put in there, they can't be lost. Because they'll just remain in the quantum chest. I know there was a copper vein somewhere around here. I want to see that really quickly. That's titanium. Which I'm curious, do we need anything else? Should I build a moon pool here? I don't think so. If I'm going to build another moon pool, I should probably do so in an area where I'm going to be exploring a lot. And while I'm going to be exploring quite a bit here, I don't think it's going to be enough for me to justify a moon pool. What is this? Silver? I'm actually running out of silver a little bit, so I'm going to grab a bit. We're running out of energy in the Prawn, so we're probably have to start thinking about moving. About going back. Oh, you know one thing we can use the storage for? We can use it for batteries. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. One of the things that we can do is that if we really need to, we can just send we can just send used batteries. Back to the base, and then we can charge them in the base. Then put them in there. Oh yeah, I kind of like that actually. We can use the quantum storage in order to maximize our journey potential. We're looking pretty good. We have a solution for pretty much all of our issues now. We can also upgrade our prawn a little bit more once we get back. Magnetite, thank you. This is what I was looking for, copper. The one thing we're still missing is lead. And, we know there was something to do with lead. We're getting pretty close to the point where I am gonna have to stop the stream. So I think we're gonna be stopping it pretty soon. I do want to explore a little bit though. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to our crystal outpost. we're gonna start setting up a couple things, and we're gonna see if we can craft an upgrade for the scanner room. And if we can, we might begin exploring a little bit deeper. What I wanna do is I wanna make the HUD upgrade that lets you see everything the scanner room sees, and I want to try to see if we can upgrade it even further. So let's see.
Warning, emergency power only.
That also reminds me, we need to set up the grow bed so we don't run out of energy. Put those two in.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Copper. There we go. Alright, so now we have that. Let's make a locker for which we're gonna need quartz. There should be quartz around here. I did not bring quartz. That's fine. We'll make the other type of locker. The wall locker, that's only titanium. Do we seriously not have titanium? There we go. That should be enough for now. There was a titanium vein over there, so we'll grab that whenever we need it. I don't think we're gonna need that much space storage in here. I just need it now in order to organize my inventory a little bit. Alright, let's see. What are we going to need for the scanner room upgrade? The range upgrade is just copper and magnetite, which we have a whole bunch, so we should do that. This is the thing that we need. We need the computer chip upgrade, which we're going to need a computer chip, which I don't think we can actually make. Yeah, we're missing table coral. I don't think we can get table coral here. We can get everything else except for that, which is fine. That's not that big of a deal. We'll make that when we come back. For now, let's go ahead and fabricator. Range. Let's see how much that increases the range by. Alright, so it increases by 50. That's not bad. Let's make another two. Let's make another 3 actually.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Do I really want to use that much magnetite? What else are we going to need it for? We're going to need it for... What do we need magnetite for? We need it for the propulsion cannon, which I don't even know what that does. Doesn't look like we need it for a lot of stuff, actually. We're going to need it for the, this thing right here, the thermal plant. Yeah, never mind. We're actually going to need a pretty good amount. But we can now start getting it from here, so that's not that worrisome. You know, now that I look about it, with just that one upgrade, it seems like we have vision of pretty much the entire area. Oh, it seems like we can keep on going down. Yeah. Actually, no, it might be worth it. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and, let's make another 2. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna make all. We're just gonna make all 4. There we go. 500 feet. So we have the maximum range of sight when it comes to the map. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. So it looks like there's a lot of things we can keep on exploring. Let's see. This is currently where we're at. There appears to be some tunnels that are leading down. Those are the crystal areas that we've seen so far. There also seems to be something further down this way, which we can probably explore once we upgrade the Prawn. And there also appears to be another way down over to the side, over here. We now have a vision of not only ion cubes, but also heat areas, which is going to be pretty helpful. We have vision of quartz salt deposits. The Shadow Leviathan, we can now see the Shadow Leviathan within the range, so we can actually start to get a look into that. Let's see, let's actually do that. So we have vision on the Shadow Leviathan. We have vision on that, which I don't even know what that is. It looks to be separated some sort. Alright. The next thing that I want to figure out is fragments. I want to see all the fragments in the area. Okay, so there appears to be only one, and that's in the, that's near where the camera is. Okay, there's another one over here. Speaking of the camera, we should probably connect to it. Let's connect to a camera, and let's try to explore the down areas. And we're probably going to be finishing the stream with that. Alright, so I have connection. Let's start bringing this back to... Oh yeah, the camera can actually see all of the scanned things, which is pretty nice. So that's one of the fragments. That's the... other one. Oh, there's a lot of fragments here. They're probably all for the torpedo upgrades, just kind of annoying. Yeah. Propulsion, propulsion. The other one was for torpedo. I don't think we're going to find any more fragments for things that we don't have. That we don't already have. Then again, I'll keep on looking. That's a torpedo arm. And that's a torpedo arm. The Leviathan appears to have found us. The Leviathan is now in the Crystal Outpost. My hope is that I built it far away enough to the point where it won't attack us. And it appears that I was successful in that endeavor. I did build it far enough so that it won't attack us. Good. So now, let's go ahead and let's go down to this hole and see what we can find in here. Okay, so this appears to be a crystal formation, and it looks like it keeps on going down even further. Huh. Now would you look at that? Now what do we have here? Interesting. So this is definitely something worth exploring. I know that in the other Subnautica, you could actually use teleporters, which I'm guessing this is that. This appears to be a teleporter. We're probably gonna need ion cubes in order to activate this. I know that was the case in the other one, which is kind of unfortunate now that I sacrificed the 2 that I had for the other thing. Then again, the scanner did say there was an ion cube over here, so it might be a good idea to see if we can find that ion cube and then just try to rush down here and see if we can activate the teleporter. I think we have enough oxygen for that. Let's keep on exploring, though. See if we can find something else. It looks like we're getting too far away. Oh my god, there's so many fragments. There's so many fragments. So we gotta keep an eye on the Leviathan. It is staying near this area now that we've moved closer. The other place I want to check out is down here. Okay, so that appears to be a thermal plant. We can probably just use that for energy, if I'm being honest. That, I don't know what that is. Looks cool, though. One of the things that we can probably do, which we'll do likely in the future, we can probably just set up a thermal plant down there, and then use power relays to send the energy to our base. And that way we don't have to worry about the entire bioreactor. You know, I didn't think it was worth it to make a moon pool here, but if we have a teleporter that we can access, it might actually be worth, especially because we have a way of also giving it electricity. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I'm gonna have to think about that one. We might be expanding the base in the future. For now, let's see if we can find the ion cube. See where it is. Doesn't seem to appear on the radar, so that means it's probably far away. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get it this stream. Starting to get pretty close to the time where I have to leave. Unfortunate. Let's go ahead and stay hydrated. Let's go and do... We need a bit of titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We gotta be careful because the Shadow Leviathan is also here now. So we just gotta be careful about that one. There it is. The good old beautiful one. This down here is where we were. One of the things that we could do is we could actually probably go in with the prawn, and as long as we are constantly repairing the prawn, we can probably explore that area without too much trouble.
Calorie intake recommended.
I can't find that titanium vein that I was looking at earlier. What is that? We're probably gonna have to upgrade the prawn before we go down any further, which we can do. We can do now. We have all the resources that we need. We're probably gonna do that next stream. For now, the other thing that I need is I need to grab 2 titanium so that I can start making the grow beds. Alright, so I need 1 more. I'm just gonna break everything that I see. I was looking for the titanium bane, but I couldn't find it. There we go. This should be enough to keep our resources going. Oh. It was literally right here. I am going to start drilling it. So what I'm going to do, I think next stream we're going to be exploring a little bit more. This one went really, really well. We managed to get a lot of technology that we were looking for. We no longer have problems with water, and a lot of our problems with food are also pretty much gone, thanks to the knife that we have that can automatically cook food for us while we're out on the field. We managed to get our prawn back. That's probably going to be really, really useful. I think what I'm probably going to end up doing is I am definitely going to be making a moon pool up here as a way to charge the prawn later on. And with that said, I'm probably going to be making a modification station. I'm just going to be making a new one, in all honesty. And I'm just going to be using it here. So yeah, we're probably going to be doing all of that because we have diamond right here. It's like the hardest part. We're probably going to be doing a lot of that
Warning,
off stream.
emergency power only.
Oh yeah, we don't have power.
Oxygen production offline.
Let me fix that really quickly. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of that offline. I'm going to try to get this space
Power restored.
set
All
up.
primary systems online.
I'm going to be looking for a lot of lead. I'm probably going to be looking for a bit of titanium. I'm going to start setting up not as big a base as the one that we have up top. Just a little bit of the resources we're going to really, really need. Mainly just the moon pool so that I can charge the prawn suit. Even that might actually be too much. I don't know. We'll figure it out. For now, though, the one thing that I do know for a fact is that we're probably going to be upgrading the prawn suit really, really soon. And I kind of want to do that right now, but I need a computer chip. We don't have computer chips. So yeah, we're going to be doing that next stream. What I'm going to be doing is I'm probably just going to be taking the sea truck back to our other base. I'm going to be grabbing all the resources that we need. And then I'm going to be coming back here and dropping everything that we're going to need into this thing right here. We did really, really good in all honesty.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
We did really, really good. I'm really happy with how this one went. We're starting to go down into the deep a little bit more. Where's my prawn? There it is. We're starting to go deeper and deeper down. We can definitely upgrade the prawn with what we have right now, and we can keep on upgrading even more as we keep on going down. I think pretty soon we should be able to do even more once we get a little bit of technology. I might make some of the weaponry for the prawn. Not super sure about that one just yet.
Vital signs stabilizing.
But just to make sure that everything is done, let's go ahead and end the stream by dropping our quantum storage, grabbing 2 of our gel sacks, and starting to make a farm. Now 600 feet underground. This is what I call progress. So, with that out of the way, this is pretty much going to be the end of the stream. If you enjoyed, thank you very much for watching. Consider subscribing for more Subnautica content in the future. This is Portals.